Okie dokie, howdy do, hello, and how are you? We are back with 2 Point Campus. We are planning to jump into Upper Etching today. Upper Etching, um, turn plain old students into charismatic money making stars for Bungle Records. $250,000 for our starting Moonies. We are smart makers. So far, through this campaign, if you're just joining us, go back, check out the other campuses. But we have 3-starred each campus that we've gotten to as we've gotten to it. We've got a couple more to go, as you can see. A few that are locked, right? We got to get some stars in a couple of campuses here to unlock the next few. And these should be the last campuses of the regular play, and then we can start the DLC and go through those too. I am loving this game. This is the I played through most of it once before. I played through all of the regular maps, and I think the first DLC off stream when it came out. That was a long time ago. We've relearned the game a little bit, and we're on a little bit of a pause, a little bit of a break since the last time we've done this, where we finished up the last campus. That is, a little bit of time has passed, but we're back to it. Ready to jump in and see what we can do, right?
I have a love-hate relationship with etching. I love the artsy atmosphere, the street performers, and all the shops dedicated to passions of mine like yo-yos and very woolly hats. I hate that a sandwich costs the same as a bicycle. But sadly, you can't have one without the other. Wherever there's a cool vibe, the expensive sandwich guys are sure to follow.
All right, welcome to Upper Etching, the city's art district, where broke students and squawky executives coexist with no hint of irony. The campus was founded by well-meaning artsy types who didn't believe in charging their students. However, music industry giant Bungle Records are always eager to pay for the next big thing. If we're going to make it in this show business, we'll need to produce as much talent as possible. So we've got 2 courses here. We've got a music course and we've got a counterculture studies course. We're gonna do the normal thing. We're gonna pause, right? Hi. This guy's gonna help us with our campus. Lucky for you, he's a countrywide multimedia icon. Gonna make a beautiful music, such horrible, sticky environment. It's not blah 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 blah. Look forward to it anyway. Go find blah. Okay, so this campus is a mess, is what they're saying. To get started, we're gonna need a janitor. And might actually need more than one, right? Ooh, not what I wanted to do. Okay, we need get some assistants in here. This guy's just straight up better. We're also going to need a music teacher. We're going to sell some of this old, broken, dilapidated furniture. And while I'm doing this, I guess we can have the janitors start on their cleaning tasks.
On 2-Point Radio. It's me, Sir Nigel Bickleworth, the voice coming out of your radio here on 2-Point Radio. Isn't it a beautiful day in this little county of ours? Not that I know, of course. No windows in the old recording booth. And while I have made several written requests to our management,
all of this
is
cleaned up.
actually just the way I like it.
Janitor to clean up the place. Thank you.
Alright, we need... Let's edit the room. We're gonna need at least a couple of tables in here, right? That is enough to already pop it up to level 6. Get a jukebox in here. Seems pretty good.
Failing an assignment is not the end of the world, but it could be the start.
Alright, so we just get money when kids level. Which is a little bit unique, but I think we can do it. We need a couple of basics in, right? We're gonna need our dorm. We're going to need a bathroom. We're going to need a shower room. Alright, looking good, feeling good. Shower, bathroom. We are going to need a lecture theater. We're going to... It's all about the experience, right? So we're going to need a good library. We have a couple of these radiators. Oh. All right. What else do we need? Medical office up and running. I don't think I realized that I own this, but we'll take it. let's go ahead. What do we need? Ooh. I don't have enough money. We're going to cancel that room. We're going to try it again here. We need to build a gym and a recording studio. We've got a little over 100,000.
If it's quite all right with you, I'd like to discuss crockery. Any objections? No? Delightful. Yes, I don't know who needs to hear this. I'd imagine it's most of you, but plating is not optional. When you slop food onto a tray, you turn your food into slop. Remember, we eat with our eyes. Though I'm sure some of you will take that as an instruction to start shoveling chowder into your sockets.
Janitor required for groundskeeping. Thank you.
What in the world? So that's a door. We got that. How are items blocked? All right. We need a gym. I don't think we need a very fancy gym, right? Turns out it's going to be a little bit of a fancier gym. Level 5 campus, that's good. That's good. Alright, we want... a couple of vending machines. Entertainment. Water cooler, because we got to build some friendships. Alright, I like it. Alright, let's think about clubs. What club do I want on this one?
It's time for agony answers.
Clubs, clubs,
where I
clubs. Alright,
solve
so
your
we can do
tiny little
power nap.
problems with minimal effort. The following is from
Speed
Floor
walking,
in Freshly.
book club.
Nigel,
I
the
think
other
we get
day,
money when
I
people level up, so I
accidentally
think
left
book
my
club is going to be what
dissertation
we're
on
going to
the
do.
bus. Could you please spread the word and see if I can get it back? Thanks in advance. Well, well, this is what you get for riding the bus. As for your request, I'd love to help you. I really would. But if I did, how would you learn? You see my dilemma?
Alright.
This has opened a new building. Good for us.
Staff, we want to make sure What am I doing? I need to... Club recruitment goes away for sure.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
Alright, we're gonna make this one a little easier for us. We're gonna pick up general knowledge. Just right off the bat, just boom. We got 20 course points left. Let's go ahead and upgrade this one. Now, let's work on our numbers a little bit. We're going to back this down to 8 students. We're going to... I mean, that's close enough to 16. That's fine. We're going to back that down to 8.
Janitor needed in medical office.
Dang it. Just cancel the whole building. That's fine. Cancel it. Grab. This building. Put it there. And we need a general knowledge teacher.
Beaver from Bungle. The small
Can't
car
hire anybody else,
drives the
that's
little
fine.
things feel
Start the
bigger
year.
than they are. It's a perspective thing.
We don't have enough money to do an open mic event.
Now taking students for general knowledge.
Alright, things that we need to be on the lookout for. We need somebody to run the medical office, right? We gotta just get students into the campus. And we need a training room so that we can work on training our musical professors.
Welcome new students. We're more afraid of
We
you
need
than you are of us.
quite a bit of cash. Oof. Alright, they're leveling. They're leveling. We're getting some money now. We're having a good time. We're having a great time now.
Your body is a temple, and you wouldn't fill a temple with crisps.
Why is that not... Not you. Ran out of money again.
Sir Nigel Bickleworth laughing at you, not with you, on 2 Point Radio. We can all do with an occasional chuckle. It keeps the blood fizzy and the vitals convivial. So I present to you this next piece of music that is sure to give us all a good, long laugh.
Alright. Whoa. Do.
Students are reminded that you don't have to ask to go to the toilet. Lost and found report. Oh, that is nice. As you were.
Need a training room. It fits snug in there, but I wonder if it's too snug. I mean, we'll make it work. Start training, music. That going up to level 2. What else do we want? What we need to do, actually, is get an open mic scheduled. Let's go ahead and get a second open mic on the books. For second half of March.
Attention. Your finger is not a toothbrush.
Alright, students. Who has the lowest grades? We got a couple of music students with C's. I'm gonna hire this guy when I get a little bit of cash coming in.
Oh, sorry. Wasn't that terrible? I needed that. On the subject of laughing, and indeed needing, I see that many of our country's students are petitioning for additional reading materials. Frankly, I find it very funny. If you didn't already possess all of the course materials, why would you start the course? How bizarre.
I'm gonna try to get a couple of these things that lead to better performance going on.
Announcement. Healthy body, healthy mind. I came up with that.
Level 8 campus, we're feeling good about that. Get a second music teacher in. Orb Foundation. We can do Orb Club.
It doesn't matter how desperate you are. No urinating on campus facilities.
Okay, well, that's obnoxious. Keeps scrolling me down further than I want to go.
Showering is technically but not socially optional.
Okay, so that's the general knowledge one there. Good. Go ahead and get that upgrading. Get
Today on Sir Nigel Reviews,
that
I was
upgrading.
faced with the formidable task of critiquing the
And get that
inventively
upgrading.
named chewy gum. Yes, I am tasked with assessing the various merits and shortcomings of this interminable taffy. I like a jaunt and a jape as much as the next fellow, but I draw the line at such chewy vulgarity as this.
I don't think I'm going to get to a level 5 this year
But no
on a
thanks.
teacher.
Staff are reminded to be inspirational.
Come on, guys, level up. We need to be able to afford this mailbox.
Despite the rumors, the campus grounds are not a toilet.
I don't want to get kiosks going yet. Wait a second. I have another building over here? Huh. Probably would have been better than constructing this one.
Showering is technically but not socially optional.
These music students are going to need a little bit of help. All right, so I think the hardest part's going to be probably going to need new classrooms going into year 2, and I don't have a
We're
ton of money.
approaching the twilight of today's radio voyage. If you're just tuning in, then I am sorry. But like ships in the night, we pass for only the briefest of nautical moments. Perhaps we'll meet again in some distant port. Perhaps you'll get your act together and tune in earlier tomorrow. Who knows? I've been Captain Bickleworth, righting ships, tripping anchors, and running out of sailor talk on 2 Point
All right,
Radio.
counterculture needs lecture and gym. That's it, right? Okay, counterculture, that's it. Ooh, we're gonna need a computer lab next year.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely. The end of year results have been released. Luck won't help you now.
Gonna need a computer lab. Oof, they're expensive. And it's a 4x4 minimum.
The academic year is now over.
Alright, we got that. Start training our teachers. Give me... You're still training in music, that's fine. Another general knowledge teacher. I do want more students. But we just drop one student. I mean, that's fine. Okay. It'll be fine. Start the next year. So general knowledge is our hack for this map, right? And the reason it's our hack. Well, what's the best way to put it? It's so easy compared to leveling from, I don't know, student level 12 to 13 to go from 1 to 2. And since I get the same amount of money if I go from 1 to 2 or 7 to 8 or 9 to 12, it means I'm best off trying to get as many early levels as possible. So general education restarts every year. But we should get a little bit more going on now. We've got pretty good split, actually, of what's going on. We got 3 dorms, a pretty good library. I would like to put another set of bathrooms over here and some other general stuff, but as you can see, we are broke as a joke right now. Really need to get some of these kids leveling up, but now that it's September and they're going to be in classes, we'll start to see some of that experience ticking away. This general education class over here really bringing it home for us.
Harrison Wolf on 2 Point Radio. It's Harrison Wolf going for the county sock drawer on 2 Point Radio. I just had a very big sleep. So it's going to be a lively one.
Janitor to maintain lectern. Thank you.
Okay. I want that level 4. Look at that. Isn't that great?
Student requests for administrator. I'll add them to the pile.
Oh, it goes over here. I'm like, what in the world?
Would have better grades if you weren't so stupid.
Live music is like fresh fruit and vegetables, man. It's better than the stuff in a can, and when the opportunity presents itself. You gotta cram as much of it in you as possible. That's just sensible, healthy living. You can't have too much of a good thing. That's why they call it a good thing. When I was young, I used to stand right next to the speakers and drink it in until I couldn't hear a thing. That's how I knew I was full.
Janitor required in bathroom.
Oof, broke again.
Announcement. Healthy body, healthy mind. I came up with that.
I would love to get some of these loans knocked down a little. As backwards as it is, I'm going to pull you off of teaching for now.
Did you see those student protests at Mitten University the other day? It's all a little peaceful for my liking. Sure, I can respect the vibe, but sometimes you gotta ruffle some feathers. When I was at school, they took away mashed potato Tuesdays, so a few of us got into the school mascot's coop, and boy, did we ruffle that chicken. It was all friendly, of course, but they knew we meant business. Just some food for thought, my student comrades. Go get your mashed potatoes.
So much money coming in.
Library requesting assistant. Would visitors please leave soon? Thank you.
Oh. Oh, I don't have a high enough course level.
In bathroom.
All right. I want to, by the end of this year, get our first star. So him getting level 5 should knock out most of it. Let's also go ahead and get... we need a small one of these.
The campus grounds are not a toilet.
Nothing special. You can do just that. Good job.
Hi, I'm Ricky
We
Hawthorne.
need to get some more janitors in here.
Being a student, but I'm sure it happened. People ask me all the time, Ricky, what would you eat if you were a student? And I say, anything from the Crumley student range. It's cheap, it's inexpensive, and above all else, it's affordable. Just like Mama used to make.
Janitor required in bathroom.
Staff, where is... You are now going to go back, doing whatever's needed. Alright, we need... Grab the bathroom. Toss it over here. What do we need for next year? Lecture and recording.
Showering is technically but not socially optional.
There it is. Go ahead and spend some time getting our podiums upgrading. I think we're probably going to need another library.
Library requesting assistant.
Alright, view awards. Ooh, we got a lot of awards.
How's it going? You're listening to 2 Point Radio, the most popular station in the greater 2 Point County area. Nice. We're serving more great radio with a side of insidious advertising right after this.
Enjoy your summer. I know I will.
Alright, Alright guys, thank you for watching. I am going to take a quick break and I'll try to be back here in a little bit actually. Thank you so much.